brothers, today I will be called the Honorable Minister Jap X Shabazz. Today, it's going to be a real serious sermon, real serious topic. The black woman is definitely going to be on trial today. Black woman is going to be on trial today. Now, I know that you're looking at the title. And the title is called, I Charge the Black Woman for Being the New White Man. Oh, yes, it's going to get in depth. It's going to get in depth. So you guys sit back, relax. Jap Shabazz will be breaking this down to the molecule. Okay, we got a lot in store for y'all today. Two things that motivated this. Got an email from a brother. And if you guys get a chance, I don't want to distract you with the video from a black woman, a black queen named Suki Hana. And she has a music video. I wish I could play the music video for you, but it would derail what we have the work that we have got to put in today. It'll derail us. And plus, there's an abundance of nudity and lesbianism in this video. And the video is called Pussy Everywhere. Now, I got to thinking, this is a mother of 3 or 4, or maybe more, carrying herself like a complete whore. You know? The video is very graphic. And the crazy part about it is Twitter is hosting it. The last time I talked about this subject of the black woman being a new white man, it got banned. So I want to make sure that we deal with this fragilely, because every time I make these incisions on these women, they get the tripping. The second thing that motivated me to do today's show was I was watching Malcolm X last night. In the beginning of Malcolm X, it was the Denzel Washington's voice. I tried to get the original speech, but the audio is so terrible because it was from like the 70s and 60s or something like that. But just the taste of what was said motivated me to put today's black woman on trial. She's on trial. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can get a glimpse of where we're going with this, I want you to listen to what the white man has been charged with. And then we're going to break this thing down piece by piece. We got a lot in store, all right? So y'all don't rush the show. Don't rush the show, all right? Let's work. Let's work. Hold on, man. Shout out to my family out here. I see y'all, you know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all hitting the super chat. We're going to break this thing down to the molecule. I got a lot of things to cover. A lot of things must get explained. You know what I mean? A lot of things must be called into question. We're dealing with these ratchets of today. Because from the likes of it, you know, they don't want to be saved. So let's just hear what the brother had to say about the charges. Let's listen to it.
Brothers and sisters, I'm here to tell you that I charge the white man. I charge the white man with being the greatest murderer on earth. I charge the white man with being the greatest kidnapper on earth. There is no place a man can go and say he created peace and harmony. Everywhere he's gone, he's created happiness. Everywhere he's gone, he's created destruction. So I charge him. I charge him with being the greatest kidnapper on this earth. I charge him with being the greatest murderer on this earth. I charge him with being the greatest robber and enslaver on this earth. I charge the white man with being the greatest swine eater on this earth, the greatest drunkard on this earth. He can't deny the charges. You can't deny the charges of those charges. You and I are the proof.
All right. In that speech, the white man was put on trial. Now, let's put this thing in its proper context. Hold on one second. You're
not an American. You are the victim of America.
We can stop right there. Let's go back. And let's get the scalpel ready and get the incisions going. Okay? It's time to break it down. Let's go.
Brothers and sisters, I'm here to tell you that I charge the white man. I charge the white man with being the greatest murderer on earth.
Let's stop there. I charge the black woman for being the greatest murderer on earth. Do you know how many black babies they are aborting as of today? They got the highest rate of abortions in America, probably the fucking world. The greatest murderers on earth is the black woman of today. Let's be real. I've always told you it takes a certain level of evil to kill your own baby before it even get to breathe a breath of air. Multiple abortions. I know women with 3 or 4 abortions. Let's be real. You worrying about police brutality. Oh, the white man is. You hoteps are fools. You still fighting this invisible white man that's not giving a fuck about you, but the new and improved white man is the Keisha and the Tasha that's in your bedroom, nigga. Let's be real. They don't love these babies. They never did and never will. Abortion is evil. And in this country, they give our women the right to be the most evil women to walk the face of the earth because over 67% abortion rate. Most of y'all are laying next to a murderer right now. Oh, yeah. Yes. Abortion is murder. It's not self-defense. It's premeditated murder. It's premeditated murder. Premeditated murder. And you worried about this white man that ain't giving a damn about you. You sitting over here, you done made a whole career of hating a white man that don't hate you, but loving the very new and improved white man, German Shepherd. that lays right next to you. You know? And then for the women that have multiple abortions, you know, double homicide, most of y'all are mass murderers. Let's continue. Let's see if this white man is something that we should be fearing. Because when I walk out, I don't fear white cops or nothing like that. I've had more violent encounters and everything dealing with sisters, queens. But let's get back into it.
I charge the white man with being the greatest kidnapper on earth.
Let's stop there. Shout out my nigga, Mr. Palmer. You want to talk about kidnapping. The biggest kidnappers you have ever seen in your life is Keisha and Tasha. Taking your son and your daughter away from you and making them hate you, nigga. You talking about a white man that ain't thinking about you. But this white man then took your kids from you. Yeah, Tasha, Keisha, Felicia, Shaquana, yeah, they took your kids from you. See, your kids ain't grow up without a father, they was kidnapped. Greatest kidnapper on earth today is the black woman in the court system. You look at that dude, PJ, and Brittany Renner, who got the baby? He got the money. She can't, if the amount of money she asking for shows that she can't afford because she don't have that money. But he do, so get a baby to him. She rather kidnap the baby. Most black women start off kidnapping your baby and make you kiss their ass and either be with them to even be in your baby's life. Fam, do not rush the show. I'm telling you, we gonna go there. You better tell a friend to tell a friend. We about to cook. It's the Honorable Minister Jap, Shabazz X today. We're gonna break this thing down to the molecule. We about to break down the molecular structure of these hoes. I promise you. Let's go.
There is no place in this world that man can go and say he created peace and harmony.
Let's start right there. There's nowhere you can go where today's black woman has created peace and harmony. Slow down. Think about it. All drama is kicked off when Keisha comes in the room. At the office, at the workspace. Look at that restaurant that the black man had in Houston, opening it up for black people. Keisha and Tasha could not help but jump on the tables and shake their raggedy, crusty, ashy asses. Let alone they the most violent in the club. All the bouncers is looking out for these chicks because these motherfucking German shepherds are untamed with no leash, running around barking and tearing people up. Peace and harmony. You don't even get peace and harmony in your home, black man. I'm sorry, man. This shit here. You know? Peace and harmony. She brings no peace. You know? She don't want to bring you peace. She bring you hell. And you know it. You know it. But you still sitting around here listening to these Hotep, Ashwa Kwesi, Dr. Ben, all these niggas tell you about Egypt and how evil this invisible white man that's not thinking about you probably will give you a job, but Keisha is right there making your life hell every day. Ask a nigga from the 90s. It's really time to talk. It's really time to talk. Let's go.
Everywhere he's gone, he's created havoc.
Everywhere she goes, she creates havoc. Look at Walmart. Why do you think, listen, from customer service to being a customer, the black woman is terrible in public. You know? Havoc. No one is more violent than a black woman. You show me a white man, or let's go to a white community and show me the imminent threat of violence. But we can go to a black community and I'll show you the imminent threat of violence that's gonna beat them motherfucking hoes. You niggas are not scared of white people. Stop lying. But you know Keisha and Tasha is gonna pop off. You ain't never seen crazy till you seen a bitch that just got her goddamn gun license. Black woman get her conceal and carry and act a goddamn fool. Y'all better stop playing, man, and start reading the paper, reading the news. Chaos. Them two young girls fighting. Girl about to stab her with a knife and the police had to shoot her ass. Had to shoot her ass to save the life of the other young lady. That's chaos. Chaos is when they come in the room, people leave. If it's too many of y'all gathering, motherfuckers gotta go. You're an embarrassment at best.
Everywhere he's gone, he's created destruction. So
everything they touch, they destroy. A lot of you niggas be built up and you bring Keisha into your world and she destroys it. Most of you niggas now in your late 30s and 40s are trying to fix some shit that you did believing in that bitch. And she used you and a lot of other niggas as stepping stones. Destroyed y'all niggas to build herself. But you still mad at the pale white man. But she's still queen. Let's get into this, y'all.
I charge him with being the greatest kidnapper on this earth. I charge him with being the greatest murderer on this earth. I charge him with being the greatest robber and enslaver on this earth.
Let's stop this. Robbery and slavery. The biggest robbers right now are these gold-digging black women. Robbing the black man for all his assets. Robbing the black man for his paycheck. You know, robbing the man for everything he's earned. Because she didn't trap him with a baby. You know? Now she done enslaved him. I said she's enslaved him with child support. A lot of you niggas are enslaved right now to child support. A lot of y'all are enslaved right now to alimony. You got robbed. You got robbed in a divorce court. Robbery, thievery. And you still mad at a white man. And you telling me that this queen that you claim is a queen does not have all the attributes of the new and improved white man. Let's go.
I charge the white man with being the greatest swine eater on this earth.
Let's stop there. The greatest eaters on earth right now is the American black woman. Most of them are obese. At best. Obese at best. And you know they eat pork. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna take it a step further. Gluttony. They eat like fucking football players. The back of their arms look like thighs. When she shakes her ass, her back of her arms shake too. Black man has had to tolerate the obesity of today's black woman. And most of you black men have been afraid to tell her and inform her that she is obese for the sake of keeping the peace. If you look at YouTube, one of the most popular women who do the mukbangs is a black woman. Most of these black women are on the verge of being fat and will end up being fat or already fat. And fat is a mindset. They have a high tolerance to be fat. They have a high confidence as they are fat. And they don't challenge themselves to get better. They're lazy at best. Let's continue.
Greatest drunkard on this earth. He can't.
Greatest drunkard on earth. These bitches get fucked up. Like I tell you, these bitches drink motherfucking Hennessy. They motivated by raw dick and cheap liquor. The cheap liquor thing. See, people are starting to wake up. I tell you, man, you can find these black bitches getting fucked up off everything. It's not just liquor, it's drugs. Coke is back, y'all. Coke is back. Make no mistake about it. Bitches think Coke is cute. Pills, all the pills, all the oxys and the Xannies, all that's back. You know, X, Molly's, you know, and definitely loud. Let's be honest. They always out of their mind. And let's just take it another step further. For you educated women, most of these women are still miserable, so they're still getting prescription pills for anxiety that they're ODing on, or, you know what I'm saying, overdoing and have a dependency on. You know what I'm saying? Depression pills. These are not happy women. Most of them are taking pills for bipolar. So make no mistake about it. It's not just getting drunk. They getting drunk off all types of shit. Now let's continue.
You can't deny the charges. You can't deny the charges.
She can't deny the charges. She can't deny them.
We're the living proof of those charges. You and I are the proof.
We are the living proof of what the black woman is charged of. You know what I'm saying? We have to live in this shit, man. You know? Brothers had to put focus groups together to understand how crazy these bitches is. You know what I'm saying? Now that's just where we going with it today. The black woman getting charged. She's getting charged. She's getting charged. She's getting charged. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me get into the notes. Let me get to the notes here. Make sure we okay. All right. So what we dealing with, there's a woman that has not been scrutinized ever. And from what they say, we are out of place for doing so. You know, it's time to really, really start examining their ass and understand that it's time to really see. This is the thing. They pretty much own ratchetness at this point. They've taken ownership of ratchetness. All that is ratchet has to be approved and sanctioned by today's black woman. She gotta be charged. You know, she gotta be charged. And like again, what we dealing with, that's why we came up with the German Shepherd. She's the attack dog for white supremacy. But in most cases, she's the new and improved white man that y'all speak of, that y'all are so disgruntled by. Everything y'all say that's holding you back in life, it's not no white man. When you fill out an application, you sit your ass down in front of a white man, it's a good chance to get you a fucking job. What opportunities has the black woman ever gave you besides living in hell? Black man been living in hell with this new batch of bitches for the longest. And yet and still, you niggas want to put on dashikis, goddamn kufis, necklaces, looking for this Ku Klux Klan that is like 20 motherfuckers in Kentucky that nobody give a fuck about, that you will never see and never encountered in your life. But the real Klansman burning down crosses in your house is Keisha and motherfucking Tasha. White man ain't running around here giving you niggas diseases. I said the white man ain't running around here giving you niggas diseases. Oh, but inside the legs of Keisha and Tasha is fire and brimstone for that dick, nigga. That's why you gotta have your pervert pack. That's why you gotta have your pervert pack, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ku Klux Keisha. I like that, brother. I like that, brother. I like that. What we want to do is we want to take a look at a speech from our sister Shahrazad Ali. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, they the biggest in the STDs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make no mistake about it. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, she got the clap and the clam chowder, nigga. We've already broke down, you know what I'm saying? And I had nurses and everybody, testimony. You know what I'm saying? The hygiene of the queen is obscene. Woo! Woo! The hygiene of the queen. Now, I want to urge all you brothers to go out, get this book. I know I got the green screen, so it's going to look kind of crazy. But this is Shahrazad Ali's book called The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. I read it before. I'm going to read it again. And I'm thinking about doing a series where we just break this down with Brother Minister Jap Shabazz X. And we break this thing down, Joe, you know what I'm saying, and go through this book, because I remember she was talking about a lot of things in this book, man, especially the dynamic between the daughter, the daughter, basically was a single mother, but the young girl and the mother in competition with each other. And And it's a lot of things that was in this book, man. The way we need to discipline our women, you know, they definitely need to get that work. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot in this book, man. So we're gonna go through that, but I definitely would recommend you guys to go on to Amazon and go ahead and order you a copy. You know what I'm saying? It's very informative, and you're learning from a woman who's seeing what we see and who saw what we saw. See, things have got worse. They fought her like how they fight us on this shit. You dig?
Words. Because as Black women, we have never been subject to the kind of examination that our men have been subject to since we have been here. We have been somewhat protected and shielded from any kind of critiquing.
Exactly. Black women have always been protected. So when they tell you this bullshit about protect the Black woman need to be protected, that's bullshit. Like I've always told y'all, the most unprotected class in the world of people is the free-thinking straight Black man. We get no protection. We get no protection. You know what I'm saying? We get no protection. But for some reason, these women are always protected, even when they do the most raggedy, ridiculous shit. We still have to eat that.
About our personal behavior, whereas our men have always been up for examination. The book is not an attack on Black women. I have never said that all Black women do everything that I list in my book. None of us have lived long enough to do everything that I list in the book, but most of us do some of the things that I've listed in my book. And I do say that it is not because of generalizations that we are all victimized by some of the negative patterns of behavior in the book, but the book just represents our collective contribution. We've been able to address us on because everybody wants to pretend that this is not going on. You know, over 60% of our women are single, widowed, separated, or divorced.
It's more than that now. Single, separated, and divorced. Single, separated, and divorced. So these women can't keep a man. They got the rhetoric screaming that they don't need a man. You see what I'm saying? So I charge the Black woman for giving up on the Black family, nigga. I charge the Black woman for destroying the Black family. If you want to know who destroyed the Black family, it was the Black woman. With her greed and her selfish needs. Welfare, you know what I'm saying? And trying to compete and be our competitors and our opponents and not wives. Let's go.
They don't have a man. I just came out of Florida and they got a housing complex that the Urban League built, which is a Black organization that is for women and children only. They say they don't allow any men in there. I didn't have time to deal with it, but I talked about them real bad. That's the silliest program I've ever heard of. You know them women that had men if they got a bunch of children. They need fathers. They need protection. We hear about the drug problem that we have in our projects across the country. It's one of the major places that we have a drug problem. You know, we talk about the great strength that we have as Black women. Well, the welfare department don't rent government apartments to single Black men.
Thank you. Thank you. Black men, don't nobody have your back. Don't listen to these motherfucking lying ass, fucking hotep ass bitches talking about, you know, Black man is a king and all that bullshit. When the check get cut, she gonna cut and leave. And if you think about it, most divorces are initiated by these motherfucking women. They have a desire to be white men. They want to live the life of a white man. They want the respect of a white man. They want the, you know what I'm saying? They want to be a white man or a white woman, but they really want to be white at the end of the day. Let's go.
Those apartments belong to black women who are allowing this to go on in their home. We have not looked at what part of the responsibility do we share. Yes, black men sell a lot of drugs, and a lot of us black women get the money from them drugs and buy some of these fancy clothes we wear.
Talk to them. They keep the D-boys alive, man. Keep them alive.
Drive around in some of these fancy cars. He is not doing these things alone and without support from us, whether they are good or bad.
Talk to them. Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, man. This is too powerful, man. She coming with that heat, man. She coming with that heat. Like I've been telling you, they love criminals. They love the lifestyle. I charge them for being the biggest aiding and abetting the criminals. They should get the RICO Act for being the masterminds, for receiving the benefits of criminal activity. They receive the benefits of criminal acts. They should catch the RICO. I charge them for being criminals in a criminal conspiracy. You know you with a motherfucking dope boy. You know you with a motherfucking murderer. You know you with a robber. But as long as he's buying you shit and you get the benefit of it, you keep letting him do it and you don't do your duty to turn them in. So you complicit. So we gonna charge you, black woman. You the puppet master. You the white man. You keep the shit going. You the ultimate instigator. Let's go.
See, we have a lot of power. We are very strong women. I'm saying that we're using our strength in the wrong direction. We're using it to tear our man down, tear our nation down instead of building it up. Having an education and a job does not necessarily mean you have a successful life. I keep telling black women that to raise a child, they say, well, I provided with food, clothing, and shelter. That's not raising a child, that's maintaining one. To raise a child, you need a parental coalition.
I ain't even seen that. I thought of that. Great minds think alike. I did not know she said that before. So I gotta give her a prop. She said it first. But again, like I tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's just doing the basic necessities, man. That's not raising these kids. It take more than motherfucking just, food, clothing, and shelter. Shout out to the sister for that. Gotta give her props for that.
Of a man and a woman. We have sons who are, by not having a father in the home, they don't know how to respect women. They take on the black female emotionalism. They're doubtful. They're indecisive.
Everything that y'all talked about, man, listen, it's so much I can get into, man. Let's get back to it. Everything that y'all talk about in the Willie Lynch, turn the man against the woman, turn the women into men, turn the men into women. That's what the black woman is doing right now. She turned her daughter into a little boy, man, hating ass motherfucker who think that she's a man. She turns her son into a sassy, moist, bussy boy. Ain't that what they said in the Willie Lynch? She does all the things in the Willie Lynch letter to this day, to your child. To your child. Think about it. Look how Jussie Smollett was celebrated. But now they want Dave Chappelle eliminated. Jussie Smollett had women backing him. Lil Nas X got black women backing that. Because anything wicked, from what you say, from y'all logic Hotep community, it's a white man behind it. But all I see is sisters. Me Too movement. Black Lives Matter. I believe her. All this bullshit. Cancel culture. Who on the front lines for that shit? This new and improved white man. In the real cases, you know, today's white man is cooler than your fucking black woman. You dig? So I'm trying to understand y'all logic, man. This invisible white man that you've been swinging and shadow boxing with that's not fighting you back, that you writing all this shit, you went to African-American studies and all this shit, you doing all this historical shit, you got all these books, and you niggas still think we in the motherfucking civil rights movement. We have a whole new movement. It's called the anti-Keisha movement. You know? This is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. I want to get into a few things, brothers. You know what I'm saying? I got 7 reasons why that she's the new and improved the new and improved white man. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into that, I want to bring in Reverend X. We ain't heard from Reverend X in a minute. But we're gonna talk about why she's being charged with being the new white man. Okay, but we're gonna bring Reverend X in right quick.
Who created your ass? I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit. I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit. The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Bitch. Stupid bitch. Look at that. I'm provoking that, huh? I'm making motherfuckers just hate God more. I'm provoking that, huh? You goddamn devil worshiper, you ain't got no excuse. Motherfucker, you ain't coming in you come in the name of Satan. I guess if you like a house nigga and want to go competitive, if I say I'm God, then I guess you have to take the side of Satan, huh, motherfucker? Stupid bitch. It's not of competition, it's of cooperation. Stupid ass house nigga. I can't see you though, bitch. You see me? I'm all out. I make my ass very available.
They can't make a decision. They don't know what to do about being a man because we can't teach them that. We don't have that knowledge. We have daughters who grew up in a home where they don't see any affection, where there's no man there. They go out into the world and try to mate. They don't have no idea how to be no woman to no man, how to function in a house with a man, because they haven't seen it. Most of our children, just like us, get all the information we have about how you be with a mate.
Listen, most black women are not affectionate with their children. Let's be honest, man. These divified women talk to their kids like pure shit. Pure shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to be honest, man. Mothering is at an all-time low. I'm charging the black woman for being the worst mother on earth. She getting charged today. Let's get into this shit real quick, man. So number 7, with why the black woman is the new white man. They use the police to encage us with false charges. Back in the days, black men used to have to worry about the police. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the days when the Temptations and Foul Heartbeats was on the road and they go to a white town and the police pull them over and they whoop them and beat them and, you know what I'm saying, throw them in jail for disorderly conduct. Well, look no further. Those days are over. You don't have to worry about that. See, you got your baby mama in the house and she done went through your phone and she don't like what she see. So then she gonna call the police and say you beat on her and gonna get you incarcerated, get you fired, you know what I'm saying? And then come drop the charges after. A lot of niggas sitting in jail for false accusations. You know what I'm saying? False rape charges. False battery charges. Come on, man. You know, this domestic violence, this fake rape shit, they know what power they have. And they use that power not against white supremacy, but against the straight black man. So everything you think the white man is just locking us up. No. That black woman is calling them boys. She's calling the nigga tamers on you. That black woman is calling the nigga tamers on you. You ain't got to worry about that. You can walk down the street just fine. But let that black woman call them boys on you. It's on. This is what they do. Most of these niggas going to jail. It was niggas going to prison for false. Look what they did to Tupac. Look what they did to Tyson. White man didn't do that to Tupac. A white man didn't do that to Mike Tyson. So what are we talking about? You worried about Brad and Chuck and Sean Belinsky? Them motherfuckers ain't thinking about your black ass Tyrone. You stay the fuck out their way and stay the fuck out yours. It's Keisha and Tasha that's gonna get you in the slammer. The fuck you talking about? All these goddamn accusations coming from the queen. But you don't see her for the white man that she is, but I do. All right. Now, again, number 6, we talked about slavery, you know, but they use the child support system to enslave you to be with them for 18 years. 18 years slave to always having to pick up the phone for this bitch. Always having to hit this bitch's mouth. Always having this bitch tell your kids that you ain't shit. Lying, deceiving. She got you on the hook for 18 years. And a lot of them deceive you into it. Just like they say that the white slave master called the good ship Jesus. Oh, y'all ain't listening, church. When they said it was the good ship Jesus, they called it the good ship Jesus and enslaved all these black folks. So they say, right? And what they say that they tantalized us and lured us in, right? Well, a lot of you niggas got lured into slavery by deception. See, it's women online talking about something. I couldn't get pregnant. I never thought I could get pregnant. It must be a miracle. Bullshit, bitch. One of the brothers said, the good ship Keisha. Y'all cooking today, church. but you got deceived by that bitch with that weave, right? So what happened was she lured you in, said she couldn't get pregnant. Now you're in slavery. You're in financial slavery, mental slavery for 18 years because she then deceived you into having a baby. So what are we saying here? What are we saying here? Is that not the attributes of the so-called white devil that we have been taught? That we keep going to these conscious seminars and they tell us to hate the white man, but you still go to work and the white man cuts your check, but Keisha ain't never gave you nothing, nigga. 18 years is a prison sentence when you with the wrong bitch. Okay. Number 5. Get you fired from your job. One thing back in the days, they was getting brothers the fuck up out of there. Railroads, all that shit, meal plants, any place where brothers was making money, white folks came in, was taking over. You know what I'm saying? If they seen a black man doing good at a job, they make a complaint. Ain't that the same thing Keisha do? You ever work side by side with Keisha? It's treacherous. She don't got your back. And in fact, if she knows anybody of power or seniority where you work, she's gonna put in a word to get you motherfucking fucked with so you can get the fuck out. Ain't that what white men used to do? Motherfucking black man at a construction site getting fucked with every day. You know? Yeah. They come for your jobs. They come for your livelihood. Now, I mean, the worst way to destroy a man is take away his ability to provide. What white man in your life that you've experienced right now, in most fucking cases, is taking away your ability to provide? That white man is Keisha and Tasha. She will come up to your job on bullshit. She will call up to your job and make up shit. Ask cops who dated Keisha's and Tasha's. Ask firefighters. Ask truck drivers. Ask many guys who work with their hands. Any guys who work at the state. If they got a number, they're going to call and make a complaint. Get you investigated. Any retail jobs, any upper management, put into sexual harassment. It's always taken serious, right? Because a straight black man has been accused. Okay. All right. Hotep motherfuckers, y'all still want to play games. Okay. Number 4. Brutality and violence with no consequences. You guys talk about this Rodney King situation, and I get it. You guys talk about the civil rights situation. I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Back in the day, slavery. No, white folks was hanging niggas. No punishment. But who get to beat your ass and get it let out on their own recognizance. And listen, black women are brutalizing and extremely violent to black men, and there's no consequences for it. If you call the police and say she just hit me, they'll tell you to leave. Why don't you go sleep it off at your buddy's house or something? Half the time, they don't even take your complaint serious. That's how much immunity she has. No consequences for none of her violent acts. That girl pulled out a knife and was about to stab another person. Cop shot her. They want the cop fired. They don't want no consequences for the motherfucker who's about to do the killing. You know? There ain't no consequences for that shit. Black women get away with murder. Literally murder. Look at Centonia Brown. She got away with murder. They let her out because she was just pretty. Let's stop the bullshit. Let's stop the bullshit. She's the new white man. She's the real protected class. She don't serve no real time. Slaps on the wrist. At best. Let's go, man. Number 3. Worked for decades to destroy the black male image. Now, back in the days, you know, you had the nigga Jim, the Sambos, the Fiddlers, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, you know what I'm saying? All this to make the black man look like a dancing weak monkey. You know, you had blackface, you know what I'm saying? You had the motherfucker tap dancing and jazz and shit, doing that shit with their fingers and shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit to make us look like motherfucking entertainment. Never take it serious. They not serious. They weak. Made us look weak. Whip us on the back, Toby. All this shit, right? That was the white man's doing at that time. The 90s come. What they say, most black men, you're locked up, you're broke, you're gay, you're on the down low, you ain't gonna be shit, you're a scrub at best. That's they work. When you see waiting to exhale, yeah, look how they depict the brothers. Yeah, we look terrible. Every brother in there look terrible. You know what I'm saying? Niggas cheating on their wives. You know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to use their job to get sex, using their seniority to get sex. That was the one nigga. The one nigga was snorting cocaine, selling cocaine, and fucking with the one bitch. The other nigga, what was up? The other nigga was fucking on fat bitches. They made us just look terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? They made us look terrible. Whole 90s. The whole 90s. 2000s too. Now things are turned around when they embrace ratchet culture. Now the world is waking up and seeing y'all for what the fuck y'all really are. You know? Let's get back into this work, man. Number 2, dream killers and block the black man's growth. I was watching Malcolm X, and Malcolm X, that movie, it was showing Malcolm X when he was in school, and I forgot what Malcolm said he wanted to be. I think he said he wanted to be like a doctor or a lawyer or something, and the teacher shattered his dream. The teacher told him that, no, niggers can't be that. Why don't you be something like a handyman, a carpenter? Jesus was a carpenter. You can do that. You know, he wanted to be a lawyer. He wanted to be a lawyer. Okay. So the teacher told him that, no, you should be a carpenter because Jesus was a carpenter. Maybe you could do that. Shattering a young man's dreams. Who shatter your dreams more than the black woman? I mean, unless your dreams are selling dope, black woman ain't gonna motherfucking invest in it, and she ain't gonna believe in it. She'll ride or die with some dope, but not some shit that takes some hope. And your biggest hindrance from growing hasn't been no white man. What can't you do right now because of a white person? I've been in situations where I've had opportunities to be a district manager for some said company, and the person interviewing me was the new and improved white man, the German Shepherd. And I'm overqualified for the position. Wild years of tenure, but gave me the hardest of time because my manhood and my alpha just it comes out my pores, and I don't bend, you know what I'm saying, on my principles. I don't break the rules. You know what I'm saying? I follow the guidelines. Thus said black woman denied me the opportunity and gave that opportunity to a white woman who did horrible. See, and this is why I've had plenty I never like to interview for anything with the black woman, because when you're masculine and you're not interested in them, they are intimidated and they don't give you the opportunity. They don't lift young black men up. Make that stick in your head. You're not going to get uplifted by no black woman unless you're sleeping with her in the workforce or things where the opportunity could be given. She wants something out of the deal. She gonna want something out of the deal. I've never, you know what I'm saying, seen them just put us up and uplift us. When they got the opportunity to reach back, they gonna pull one of their girls up, fuck it up, or pull a white bitch or a white man. Never their brothers. All my opportunities came from white men and Arabs. Not Indians, but Arabs. You know what I'm saying? But yes, they don't give you opportunities, you know what I'm saying? And for the most part, you can't grow. So when y'all are talking about this ceiling, this white man is holding you back, it's not them holding you back. It's Keisha holding you back. Yeah. Church, check in. Listen, if you like this exclusive content, make sure you go over to Patreon, become a member, and you're going to have unlimited access to all my banned from YouTube content, banned from the public. People cannot take this heat. We dropping straight heat, straight fire. You know how we do. Follow me on all social media platforms. The link is in the description. Again, join the Patreon. It starts as low as $5. Join. Peace.